the KHQA Student Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Blessing Health System.
It means a lot. It's a huge goal I've had. I've always seen it up there on the board, and just tackles and defense has always been my side of the ball.
In Friday night's victory over Triopia, Elijah Genenbacher notched his 370th tackle to ensure he would end his high school career as Camp Point Central's all-time stops leader. And in the process likely guaranteed that Brad Dixon's job is about to get a whole lot harder in Elijah's absence next fall.
Defensively, he knows everything everything about our defense, where guys should fit in, where the strengths are, what alignments. It's all due to his film study and understanding of the defense, and he's put himself in a position over the last 4 years to be exactly where he's at, and obviously to set this bar pretty high moving forward.
It just shows the more film you watch, the more prepared and the faster you can play. So I love watching as much film as I can and just knowing everything that's going to happen in the game.
I joke around that I don't have to go back to calling defense after this year because, we play a lot of vanilla-based stuff because he can get us in the right stuff, and he makes a lot of plays sideline to sideline, and I never want to put him out of position.
That means everything because, just as players, we put all our faith in him, and, if you're wrong, he's going to help you, put you in the right situation, and just to know that he feels that good about and confident with me just means everything.
Given his stellar debut back as a sophomore, nothing about Elijah's defensive success comes as much of a surprise. His offensive career arc, however, is a bit of a different animal, with his senior year move to quarterback.
I think I really like it. I've always been in the back shadows, second string or third string, when Nick was out sophomore year, and then Gavin and Nick. I've always been repping QB every now and then, but I think it's better for us as a team, just having me in there and we're being able to run the ball. And I think Coach Ray's always talking to me, we have a connection building at quarterback there and putting in a bunch of new stuff and just learning week by week, and I think it's going to be good for our team.
It was one of those deals that the more the season got rolling, it looked like we needed to make that switch, and Elijah loves to win, and he'll do anything it takes, and he likes having the ball in his hands, and I know it's a little unconventional, but we try to become different versions of ourselves every year, and this year we're a little bit more quarterback run. He's starting to throw the ball better. He had a couple nice throws there on Friday night, so I don't think people think when they see 33 that he can't throw it, but he really can. He can launch it, and I think that's going to be a huge weapon moving forward.
Leadership, however, is doing what is required or needed of you, and Elijah understands that mantle better than most.
Great example of a guy in the classroom, out of the classroom, off the field. When we talk about the freak standard that we want our guys to live up to have, your best player be that guy off the field in the classroom really sets the standard for everybody else.
And in kind, pursuing excellence has long been an Elijah Genenbacher magnetic north.
Just growing up, my mom and dad were always on me about just being organized and getting stuff done and doing it 100% best of your abilities. So I think I've always had that in everything I do, and I think academics is just one of them. I'm competitive, I'm mad at myself if I get a bad grade, and I think just getting the best grade and doing the best I can do in academics goes along with that.
Is there a favorite subject, something you really enjoy at school academically that kind of stands out to you?
Science I'm really good at and I like, and ag classes like mech and tech, which is mechanical and technical, so pretty much just anything out in the shop, welding, electric, doing carpentry and stuff like that.
Elijah does plan to pursue football in college, the where as yet undetermined. But the basic what, in terms of his major requirements, is set.
Definitely something in the ag field or conservation field. I've always always loved nature and being outside, hunting, fishing, so conservation, wildlife, maybe being a game warden and going somewhere into that field, or ag business even. So definitely stuff like that.
And with those future successes all rooted in his Camp Point Central community upbringing, Elijah will have the wind at his back for whatever comes next.
What's helped me a bunch, just confidence is a key part in everything that anybody does, and to have a community and everybody out there supporting you, you look into the stands and they're always full on Friday nights, just to be able to know you're playing for something else besides yourself and your team, and just everybody supporting you out there, it's huge to have.